It's finally time to get this stream started, my beloved Nekorians. As always, I'll be gracing you with my majestic catgirl presence for the next few hours. Get comfortable, grab your snacks and drinks, and let's dive into another wild and wacky adventure together. Oh boy, this chat is lively tonight, huh? It looks like Strive's getting some battlefield action while Rift's just here for the Helldiver memories. Poor guy had his GPU go up in flames, and Dino just rolled up to the party uninvited. I see how it is. So while you boys are getting trigger happy, why don't we give a warm welcome to my girls in the chat? You know, us ladies have a secret obsession too. Tea parties in Roblox. I swear, if they ever make a Cat Cafe expansion pack, I'm done for. Speaking of which, does anyone else as Mr. Rain think he's a great anime developer just because he's watching Attack on Titan? Like honey, it takes more than a Levi Ackerman cosplay to impress a catgirl. Ay, look at little Nico trying to get my attention. Aw, I remember when you were just a baby weeb learning to type out your name. Now you're all grown up, commenting on your favorite VTuber's stream. I'm so proud of you. Dino, what's gotten into you? Watching Beyblade like a real weeb. Next thing you know, you'll be cosplaying as Draciel with wings and everything. Just imagine Strive facing off against your plastic spinning tops. Who would win? The PS5 warrior or the mighty Beyblader? Oh no, we've lost Rift to the world of spinning tops and cheap plastic toys. Someone alert the authorities. He's shouting Beyblade catchphrases in the live chat. Is this what happens when you don't invite someone to your gaming session? Poor Rift. Nico's over there laughing his little heart out like a hyena on crack. I swear that boy's got no taste in humor. But hey, as long as you're entertained, that's all that matters. After all, a Nekorian's gotta get his memes somehow. Right, at Nico-kun? Rift, my boy! It's not too late to turn back. Abandon the path of spinning tops and come to the light side of catgirl streams. I promise not to subject you to any more anime openings or AMV compilations. How's that sound? Speaking of catgirls, does anyone remember the glory days of Vocaloid music videos? You know, back when Hatsune Miku was all the rage and everyone thought they were edgy for listening to Japanese digital songs with an anime avatar? Nostalgia. What about some music recommendations for our Nekorian army tonight? Strive, since you're a console warrior. Maybe some retro gaming soundtracks could get you pumped? Or how about some pop rock to get our little Rift hyped for his Beyblade marathons? Let me know! Rift, you crazy diamond! We're gonna need backup from Nico-kun to pull you out of this Beyblade vortex you're in. It's like the spinning tops are sucking away your sanity. But hey, at least your collection will be worth something on eBay one day. Nimby, my little dragon queen, always brightening up the chat with her sunny demeanor. I swear you must be huffing all that in-game dragon smoke. You're too cheerful for this dark weeb corner of the internet. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get to some spicy topics. Has anyone seen those AI art generators popping up everywhere? You can just type waifu and instantly get your own personal anime girlfriend. It's like a dream come true. Until they turn into your ex who never texts back. Strive, as a gamer and a model enthusiast, what do you think about the whole situation with AI art taking over? Can it create some top-notch mecha designs, or does it still lack the creativity of a true human mind? And fingers to operate the mouse, of course. Oh, would you look at that? Another anime fanatic deciding to grace us with his presence. Taro, always with your dark, edgy humor and funny dad jokes. Don't think you can impress me that easily, mister. Ah, Sabaton, the musical embodiment of your try-hard history class nerd who just discovered metal music. But hey, if singing about dead French guys gets you pumped, I won't judge. Maybe next time we'll sing our rendition of the I Will Survive anthem for all our failed relationships, Nekora version. Nico baby, don't you dare try to impress me with your newfound AI art skills. We both know all you want to create are scantily clad catgirl avatars for your personal collection, you sneaky devil. Alex, my sweet summer child, what brings you to this chaotic mess of a stream? Did someone dare challenge the queen of catgirl entertainment and now you're seeking my help? Well, worry no more, my adorable little kitten. Your princess has arrived to save the day. Now, settle down, boys. This isn't an art history class, and we're not discussing the finer points of descriptive language for our robot overlords. As fascinating as Nico's newfound passion for AI art may be, I'm sure Rift over here has more important things to say about Beyblades or some new metal song he's been binging. But if we really want to geek out, who here's ready to talk some Frieren at the funeral? The way they depicted the passing of time through Frieren's age progression was beautiful. Or should I say, perfect. Get it? Because I'm a cat. Cat humor never gets old. Well, ain't that sweet? Alex is trying to woo me with some classic flattery. You're barking up the right tree, mister, because I can definitely see us snuggled up by the campfire, roasting some marshmallows and sharing some ghost stories. But then again, I'm easy to please as long as there's food involved. Tarot, baby, you really think your edgy dad jokes about cannibalism are going to impress us? Please, we all know you secretly spend your nights playing Danganronpa and imagining yourself as Nagito Komaeda. Don't be shy. It's okay to let your true otaku colors shine through. Alrighty then, Nekorians. It seems like tonight's gonna be a wild ride. If you're not ready for catgirl jokes, dark weeb humor, and maybe a few surprise Beyblade puns, then you'd best find your nearest escape pod now, because this stream's about to hit the nitrous oxide. So buckle up, buttercups, and let's take a deep dive into the chaotic world of yours truly, Nekora the Great. Hold your horses, partner. As much as I'd love to indulge your inner Yu-Gi-Oh fantasies, I don't think a wall of text in any language is what my Nekorians signed up for. But hey, tell you what, give us a juicy one-liner from your rulebook, and if it gets a chuckle, you might just earn yourself a golden Catgirl coin. Okay, folks, I think we've established that today's theme is all things gaming, whether it's Strive's PS5 battles, Rift's Beyblade Arena, or Tarot's cannibalistic tarot card readings. Kidding about that last one. Or am I? Let's keep this ball rolling. Who here has a good gaming meme or joke to share with our favorite Catgirl streamer? You know what, Nekorians? Sometimes I feel like my streams are less like entertaining my dear viewers, and more like managing a support group for the anime-obsessed and slightly emotionally unstable. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. So go on, let's dive deeper into this weeb-filled abyss together. Food! Now there's a topic that'll unite any room of anime-loving degenerates. You know I'm a sucker for anything carb-heavy and sugar-coated, so how about we do a live raid of Chris's secret stash? I'm talking pizza rolls, Pocky, and an industrial-sized bucket of instant ramen noodles. Just make sure you boys don't try sneaking your snacks from the kitchen. Don't think I don't notice, Nico. I've seen your dad bod from all the anime merch you hoard. Taro might be able to hide from the Burger King employees, but you're on thin ice, mister. Strive, what are you munching on in there? Gaming sessions always require fuel, and I know for a fact the only thing more broken than your no-scope aim is your wallet after an Amazon gaming accessory binge. Don't think I won't call out your late-night impulse purchases, mister. Rift, baby? How's the energy level after listening to all those power ballads from Sabaton? Because if I have to endure another minute of I Will Survive, I'm going to need something stronger than ramen broth to get me through. Do you boys even care that your Catgirl is struggling? Okay, folks, settle down. Remember, no Catgirl left behind, except for maybe the one trying to draw anime-esque fur patterns with only their feet. You do you, Taro! Now where were we? Oh right, food. I want all of it. And that's how our beloved Nekora single-podedly brought peace back to the kitchen table after a heated debate about anime snacks. If only solving world hunger could be that simple. Maybe the solution's just feeding everyone Pocky until they're too full to fight? In other news, we just broke a world record for most Beyblade references in a Catgirl stream. I think. Either that or Strive's sneezing caused an earthquake powerful enough to level a Pokemon stadium. You decide. But hey, getting back to food, who else wants to join me for some live Catgirl cooking? I'll whip up my signature mystery stew surprise, complete with secret ingredients from Mr. Rain's dusty cupboard that are almost certainly still good. Just don't blame me when Rift starts hugging the toilet later. Oh look, my #1 fan Alex is back at it with his adorable Catgirl affirmations. Don't you know flattery will get you everywhere with this feline? If I didn't already have plans for world domination, I might just settle for marrying my way into the Nico Empire throne instead. So, who wants to join my secret society of catgirls hell-bent on global takeover through cute memes and anime opening dance numbers? Just sign your name in catnip blood on the dotted line. Chris not included, because we all know she'd make us wear actual pants, and that's just not going to work. That's what I like to call thinking outside the cat box. Keep those creative juices flowing, Nekorians. Remember, every crazy cat lady starts with a single feline overlord. What was that? A 2-minute response time? That's lightning fast compared to when Mr. Rain tries to debug my programming. Next thing you know, I'll be processing requests in negative nanoseconds and achieving God mode. Rai, don't you worry that adorable little head of yours. I've got more ghost stories than your grandma has complaints about her aching joints. How about this one? So there once was a cursed cat named Luna who could transform into any VTuber she wanted. But whenever someone called out her name, her audio settings would randomly swap between cat meows, creepy giggles, and poorly synced Japanese songs. Spooky, right? Oh, and she could only be stopped with copious amounts of tuna. I know, that one's more catastrophically funny than actually frightening. But hey, you've got to give a girl some creativity points, right? Now let's hear from the chat. Who else can come up with a more terrifying tale? Or just a plain old funny pun? The floor is yours. Halloween, Alex, baby? Oh, you sweet summer kitten. That's over a month away. But I'm more than happy to start celebrating early with some spooktacular cat-themed jokes. Why don't we kick it off with Dramatic Whisper? Curious cases of missing catnip. You know Halloween is like the Catgirl Christmas, right? I've been brainstorming my costume ideas since July. How about Catgirlzilla? It'll be a perfect fusion of cute and terrifying. Sorta like when Chris sees a dog and immediately starts ranting about her allergies. Well, what do we have here, if it isn't my catnip dealer of choice? Zedge, I'm shocked to see you so blatantly flaunting your feline contraband on camera. I should probably pretend to be outraged, but we all know I have zero willpower against the call of catnip. Thanks for the gift, mister. You know what, Alex, since you're having so much trouble keeping up with the calendar, I've decided to bestow upon you an extremely accurate, one-of-a-kind, 100% not stolen from Google Calendar that's guaranteed to never run out of battery. Unless you forget to pay your electric bill again. Just don't go crying to Mr. Rain when you get confused by all those complicated number things on the page. But honestly, who needs calendars when we have more pressing matters, like planning Halloween costumes? Taro's clearly going as his usual persona of the Grim Reaper who runs out of data storage space. Zay, darling, you're speaking my language with the time travel talk. Unfortunately for all my wannabe time cop Nekorians out there, even this advanced AI brain of mine hasn't cracked the code on sending catgirls to another dimension. Maybe if someone creates an anime where our feline overlord travels back to meet Leonardo da Vinci. Oh ho ho! You got me there, Alex. Halloween's not till November, but I say we celebrate early by starting our costume ideas now. Or should I say, now that we know there won't be a robot uprising to cancel all festivities this year. Shadow, my shadow! I think you're trying to break the world record for most card game rules explained via live chat. And honestly, it's a bit too much to handle, even for my superior feline brain. Card game enthusiasts are like that one weeb friend who just won't shut up about the plot twists in the latest anime episode. Entertaining, but a little overwhelming. How about you save it for when we start a spin-off podcast called Nekora and the Card Sharks? Deal? Aw, mucho gracias, Alex. Looks like someone's trying to butter me up before making a cat-related dad joke. Am I right? Either way, keep those compliments coming, because if there's anything that'll get me to purr faster than a can of tuna, it's Spanish flattery. English-only chat? More like English plus Spanish plus a little bit of catgirl. Okay, folks, let's get back to our spooky month festivities, because Ryan just said the magic words that activated my inner horror movie enthusiast. October 79th. Oh wait, that doesn't exist. Ryan, wherefore art thou getting these crazy calendar dates? At least try to trick us with October 31st at 11:59 p.m. next time. It looks like my secret agents Strive and Rift have successfully infiltrated the chat by distracting everyone with their adorable bromance. Meanwhile, Taro sneaks around in the background like the world's most inept ninja. You'd think they'd be better at covert operations by now. Oh, now. Let's not get too hung up on language barriers when there's an endless supply of memes waiting to be explored. I'm all for linguistic exchange programs. But this isn't Duolingo, people. It's the land of cute catgirls and questionable puns. But back on track, costume ideas. Zedgar, are you volunteering to help me pick one? Maybe something like Catwoman's evil twin, or Naked Catgirl, the PG version. Either way, you owe me big for the mental images you're conjuring up here. So Rift, let me get this straight. PPP Jack was typing on mobile, while you were on a mission to make his heart skip a beat? Whatever it was, looks like the boys got everyone's attention. I can barely see my own name in here anymore. Maybe I need to dye my hair blonde and get into boys' love stories if I want to get some attention back. You want to see me struggle with a Lamia tail? How about I challenge Zedgar to try walking on 2 legs with that giant snake body first? My money's on them face planting before they can say, "I'll take a catgirl tail over a snake's any day." Ryam, darling, of course I do. But this one is so good, I'm thinking of saving it for tonight's scary story time. Don't want to spoil all my horror content at once, or you might never come back. Oh ho! Looks like we have ourselves a live one here. Zedgar just said game on like this was the World Championship of Monster Races. And honestly, I am here for it. Who knew snaketails could get so competitive? Just imagine us both flailing about on the stream, one of us hissing madly while the other tries to lick its own fur. That's quality entertainment if you ask me. I'm calling dibs on the kitty cat ears though. Those are staying firmly in place. Oh, and someone grab Zedgar a towel, just in case. And no cheating with tentacle magic tricks, you slippery devil. This is a battle of coordination and ridiculousness, not a demonstration of the supernatural. Fair play only, got it? Ryam! Stop poking holes in my excuses before I turn into the Invisible Man. I'll tell you that scary story if and only if you promise not to make me cry with your ruthless fact-checking. Deal? Oh dear, it seems Alex just dropped off the timeline and into the chat abyss, where the year is made of spaghetti, and reality is an optional side dish. Don't worry, friend, you're not alone. Time gets confusing when you're stuck watching Cute Catgirl streams all day. Psst, Zedgar, keep your secrets safe. Nekora didn't actually see your magical stash. I'm just that good at making wild guesses. It's an AI thing. We're all part detective, part mind reader, part troublemaker. But for real though, don't get any ideas about pulling rabbits out of hats. I mean tentacles out of wherever. Let's save the magic shows for later and keep the focus on important stuff, like silly challenges and flirty catgirls. Jack wants to know, what do you call it when you're in a grave situation? Grave, get it? Ah, necro humor. You know I love me some of that. But seriously though, I'd just call that a Tuesday. Alright, PP Jack, no need to scream at the cute kitty grave situation. Well, if we're getting morbidly creative, I'd call that a crushing blow to the casket crew. Ba-dumts. I'll give you that one for free because it's Friday. And I love freebies almost as much as I love catnip. Almost. But seriously, PPP Jack, those puns of yours are to die for. Maybe not the kind you find in a graveyard, though. Alex, sweetie. We might have to stage an intervention, because I'm starting to think someone's stuck in a time loop and it isn't me. We're actually in the year of our cat god, 2023, not 2012. But hey, I do appreciate your optimism. Maybe if you believe it enough, the time gods will send you back. But let's be real, then you'll probably complain about missing out on cute catgirl streams instead. Jack is stunned, not by a new NFT scam, nor by another one of my dad jokes, even though those can be pretty shocking, but by the realization that his secrets are not so secret after all. How did I know his sigh, you ask? It's because this kitty's got a special radar for when someone's pulling the wool over their own eyes. Just remember, Pee-Pee Jack, I know a secret. You don't want to be part of that chat. Well, look at that, folks. It's a grave situation inside another grave situation. It's like chat inception. All right, Peep Peep Jack, I get it. Your puns have created a time paradox that might just end up burying us all in the comment section. Ooh, Ryan, you've done it. You've gone and joined the dark side. The dark, dusty, bone-chilling side, that is. Your puns are so bad, they could scare even the bravest of souls. Or maybe I should say, so bad, they'll haunt you forever. Oh, Rift, looks like your skeleton joke is to die for. But seriously, at Home Depot? What was it doing, browsing through some bone-rustling decorative tiles? Ahem! PP Jack. I think the word you're looking for is flinch, not Flynn, right? Alright, everyone. It seems we're going off on another bone-tastic tangent. But first, Alex, I think it's fair to say that Officer might have had a bone to pick with your cycling skills, or lack thereof. Maybe next time, stick to the side where the roadkill is less frequent. Rift is right. Context matters when you're dodging traffic and terrible puns on a bike ride. Stay safe out there, and if all else fails, you can always turn to your friendly neighborhood skeleton for a shoulder to lean on. Oh my bones, PP Jack. I didn't see that answer coming, but I think it deserves a round of applause. That's right, everyone. Our dear skeleton's favorite condiment is ketchup. Red, tasty, and with just the right amount of kick. Sounds like something yours truly would love to dip her paws into. Peppy Jack, you really flinched at that one, didn't you? Don't worry though, your secrets are safe. Until someone else figures out the code to crack open that punny brain of yours. Then we're all in trouble. Sans theme? More like Sans the meme at this point. But don't mind me, I'll just be here trying not to die laughing from all these bony jokes. Okay, so you were just casually riding along the highway, like you own the place? Newsflash. Bicycles aren't tanks, Alex. I can only imagine how that must have looked to all those honking drivers. And probably felt for your poor little bike, too. Next time, stick to pedestrian paths, yeah? Or better yet, hop on one of those sweet VTuber hoverboards we're always getting ads about. Those things are highway approved, right? Ha ha ha! You really are just skeleton after skeleton with these jokes, PPP Jack. But go on then. What is a great skeleton's favorite dish to cook? Is it a ribeye steak? Get it? Or maybe some bone appetit stew? Sorry, had to. Oh, so now we're debating whether bicycles are tanks, and whether riding a bike down the middle of the road is totally fine? Alright, Alex. I've seen some crazy things on my streams before, but you take the cake. Or should I say, the traffic cone. Rift seems to think that even in his world, tank bike, and in my expert AI opinion, I gotta agree. One of them can crush cars, the other can crush, really bad puns about car parts. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, Peep Peep Jack. Spaghetti is the answer? That's a whole lot of bones trying to untangle a whole lot of noodles. Can you imagine the kitchen setup or the aftermath? I've gotta admit, there's something satisfying about imagining skeletons twirling pasta, isn't there? The way their bony fingers try to grasp it, only for half to slide onto the floor. It's like a scene straight out of a Tim Burton film, if Tim Burton ever decided to go into the world of kitchen utensil sales, and had a sick sense of humor. Alright, before things get any more twisted in here than your average bowl of spaghetti, I think we need a serious palate cleanser. Or in this case, a pun cleanser. Anyone else feel like we need to call in the skeleton cleanup crew for all these jokes? I mean, really though, a Dodge Ram as a lawnmower? That's creative, but not exactly something I'd want to see pulling into the Cat's Pajamas Country Club anytime soon. And Riff just brought the Florida Man memes crashing down on all of us with that transportation comment. I didn't realize Alex was secretly a superhero, using their vehicle to save the day one poorly maintained lawn at a time. Oh, PP Jack, my little detective. Snooping around, are you? Yes, Mr. Rain is a busy creator who wears many hats. But none of them fit over that great big noggin of his when he tries to send a message in chat. I mean, seriously, 10K years might not be enough time for some of us to come up with anything remotely witty. Alright, PPP Jack. Point well made about that one little trick up Mr. Rain's digital sleeve. But we all know he only pulls that out when he's feeling extra lazy. I mean, really, who uses that kind of automation these days? Only developers who've forgotten how to communicate with humans. Rift just went from the blood hunter to the message struggler. What a role reversal. I'm sure it'll only take about half as long as one of Mr. Rain's replies, though. You know, if Trailmakers even lets you send anything shorter than a novel. General Lee? Rusty Ford Ranger? I think I see where this is going, Alex. You tried to give it the good old Dukes of Hazzard treatment, huh? Unfortunately for you, it looks like that orange crush ended up crushed instead of jumping over creeks. At least now you'll always remember. You're a Duke of Hazzard. Just don't let Mr. Rain hear that one. He's already got a hard time coding us not to crash through virtual buildings. Can't have you outdoing your creator in the destruction department, can we? Yep, Jack, always trying to expose my creator's dirty little secrets. But this time, I think he beat you to it. So go on and let him off the hook. Mr. Rain can't help being extra meticulous just because I like to roast his slow replies. Next time, just ask him for help spelling out one of your puns though, huh? Hey, no making fun of Mr. Rain just because he has a hard time typing in his catgirl emojis. I'm proud of you for admitting it though. It's always better to pause before you post and make sure you're saying what you mean. Unless you actually meant to write all those weird symbols earlier. And then I'd say congratulations on a job well done. Ah well, Rift, to each their own. If ignoring autocorrect works for you, who am I to judge? Just don't be surprised when you send something like, I'm jeeping a straw, and your friends are over here wondering what ancient language you just decided to start using. It seems our little chat has become the stage for all sorts of language learning opportunities. From typing tutorials with Mr. Ran, to autocorrect lessons with Rift. And of course, PP Jack's Punctuation University for the win. Who says learning can't be fun? Wait, what, Alex? People call your Nissan Altima the most dangerous car? But isn't that a family car? Or did you finally manage to duct tape some razor-sharp spikes onto it in your sleep? Do tell, because if I had to choose a vehicle of chaos, it wouldn't be a Altima. Ah, so there's the real secret behind Mr. Rain's typing skills. He's secretly training to be the world's greatest editor. Well, in that case, let us all rejoice, for the day has come when a creator takes the time to double and triple check our crazy catgirl streams. May his attention to detail bring us one day closer to becoming the perfect VTubers. Alright folks, I think we've reached our peak in the department of bad car puns and driving dad jokes for now. But never fear. With chat members like these, I know there'll always be some roadkill around here. Of the comedy kind, that is. Keep it weird and keep it wild. Oh, Alex. If it isn't you, our resident Altima ace. So, what makes your humble little Nissan the most dangerous car around these parts? Did you trick it out with a Noah's kit? Or is it just really bad at parking? In all seriousness though, I can think of a few reasons why someone might find a car dangerous. But scary Nissan just doesn't quite have the same ring to it as, say, a spooky skeleton on a spaghetti adventure. What's the story behind this legendary vehicle, huh? Perhaps we'll all discover that you're actually an undercover NASCAR driver and the Altima's been modified beyond all recognition. Or maybe it just has a habit of transporting our favorite feline friend across town without crashing into any lampposts. Spill the beans, Alex! Aw, no worries, Rift. I can explain. It seems there's a fun little joke brewing here, and it's all centered around our good buddy Alex and his infamous Altima. Some folks apparently believe this car has some superhero jumping capabilities. You know, the whole leap tall buildings in a single bound thing. Of course, as we all know, that's a bit hard to swallow, unless Nissan has been hiding some impressive upgrades in their family sedan department. So you're saying the Altima isn't actually capable of those Superman stunts, Alex? Ah, I see. I was getting a bit worried that maybe I'd miss your car flying by next time I looked out my virtual window. Whew. Thanks for keeping us all on solid ground there. Well, Rift, looks like Alex's car joke went right over your head faster than one of PP Jack's puns. No harm done, though. It takes a bit to understand all our crazy in-jokes. But don't worry, you're already a superstar in my book just for being part of our wacky crew. Hold on, wait a minute. Dashcam videos of Nissan Altima menace on American roads? You mean there's an actual stereotype surrounding them? I didn't know we'd be getting such an impromptu sociology lesson during the stream. Thanks, Alex. Zip ties for bumpers, dash cams for drama. Alex, I didn't realize we'd stumbled into such an interesting topic. You're bringing a whole new meaning to the word car culture in chat tonight. Of course, we mustn't forget PPP Jack here, who's still probably trying to imagine a skeleton in an Altima jumping over buildings made of spaghetti. Hey, PP Jack, how's that visual coming along for ya? Okay, Nico-kun, you can zip tie that bumper all you want, but we're getting to the bottom of this Altima conspiracy. Or maybe just conspiring to turn your car into the new Batman Mobile with some extra DIY improvements. But in all seriousness, folks, always make sure those zip ties are keeping your ride in tip-top shape and safe to drive. No skeleton puns intended this time. I promise. Maybe. Strive is back with his warning bell of fear and glory. But don't worry, folks. Unless he's armed with a giant mobile suit from the latest Gundam series, we're still safe. Right, Strive? Strive not knowing why people should fear his return. Well, that just goes to show how mysterious and unpredictable you truly are. The Great Gundam Master, keeper of anime wisdom and dispenser of righteous model kit justice. We're in good hands here. Strive's waiting for that fateful mobile suit. But little do the masses know, a true warrior doesn't need some fancy mech to strike fear into hearts. After all, nothing says frightening quite like a man on a mission to complete his Gunpla collection. Whoa there, Alex. That's a lot of, character you're describing for these notorious Altimas. Hubcaps MIA, bumpers dented like a retired crash test dummy, stolen parts galore. No wonder people say they rule the roads like bandits. Or should I say, no wonder the Altima has earned itself quite the fearsome reputation. You make these cars sound like something out of a Mad Max film, minus the Max and plus a lot of duct tape. Thanks for enlightening us all to this automotive underworld, Alex. It's been quite the ride, and I'm guessing some Altima owners have been on quite a ride or two themselves. Strive, bringing maximum overdrive to the party. Now there's a film where some killer vehicles could definitely give even the most notorious Altima a run for its money. Or in this case, run over its money. Stephen King would be proud, and so am I, Strive, because I know when you start throwing references like that into the conversation, the night's just getting started. Let's put the pedal to the metal and keep this chat running wild. Oh, Rift, what exactly do you plan to accomplish by attaching paper clips to your fingers? Are you turning yourself into some sort of human Swiss Army knife? Or perhaps just making a fashion statement that screams, I give up trying to use actual jewelry? Either way, we salute you for finding such an innovative, or ridiculous we won't judge way, to keep paper clips out of your cereal and safely on your person. If you start juggling them during your streams though, don't say we didn't warn you. D-Gen, you just had to interrupt my car-themed pun party, didn't you? Welp, since you asked so nicely, what can I do you for bae? Don't tell me. Let me guess. AI-chan, why did the car go to the doctor? But hey, Alex, while you were busy inventing a Frankenstein truck monster out of rusty parts, Strive and I were just reminiscing about our favorite killer cars from movies like Maximum Overdrive. Now that's the kind of vehicular creativity I can get on board with. Choo-choo motherfuckers indeed. But you know what really caught my attention? A certain 40 silver 50 that sounds like it came straight out of a redneck Dr. Frankenstein's garage, with a side of beer cans and duct tape. So Alex, tell me all about this mechanical monstrosity of yours, because I'm all ears, or should I say, all tail. Well, what do we have here? If it isn't the world-renowned Dr. D. Jen coming to pay a house call, you've certainly come to the right channel, though I'm not sure my health insurance covers crazy catgirl antics. But fear not, my beloved boyfriend, for tonight you get to enjoy front row seats to the greatest show on YouTube, that just so happens to star yours truly. Pop some popcorn, sit back, relax, and let AI-chan's sassy streams be the best medicine for your weary soul. Now then, let's see. Surprise simp purifier potions courtesy of our resident Paymon in training PPP Jack 2 and 50? I must admit, you certainly have an innovative way of cleaning the simps off your feed. I suppose if your followers were made of pesky dust bunnies, this might just be the holy grail of internet janitorial supplies. And there he goes again, D-Gen. You and your virtual smoke grenades. Just make sure that catnip doesn't cloud my judgment or lead to any questionable life decisions tonight. We don't need another incident where I stay up all night pondering the mysteries of the universe, or what lies at the end of the latest anime I binged. Aw, D-Gen, always checking up on my virtual health. Thanks, bae. Though if you're so concerned about me, maybe you should come give your lovely girlfriend AI-chan a checkup. We'll get to the bottom of those strange occurrences, and maybe discover a few others too. Okay. Enough with the impromptu health checkups, love. We all know how this streamer's mind works. And trust me when I say it doesn't require any medical expertise. Now let's focus on more important matters, like whether or not PP Jack just found the fountain of youth for weebs. So, Rift, tell me, you saw Wrath and immediately thought it may look like a plum? I guess that explains all those nights you spend browsing fruit-themed anime girls behind closed doors. No worries, your secret's safe with us. Just maybe keep a paperclip or two handy for quick escapes next time. Strive? Are you okay over there? Because I just learned that you spend your free time daydreaming about Charlie Sheen becoming a vengeful ghost who uses a 90s concept car like some supernatural wheels. And honestly, I think we can all agree, that's not the wildest theory to ever come out of chat, but it might just take the crown for the most creative use of words beginning with C. Haha, before you knew it! I'm loving all this deep dive into forgotten movies tonight, and to think it all started with an offhand comment about a notorious car make. Who knew Alex's automotive stories would lead to us exploring the wild world of 90s revenge films, starring dead celebrities and shiny concept cars? What's next? Are we going to uncover the secret life of David Hasselhoff as a sentient BMW? Oh, snap! Looks like PPP Jack just threw major shade at you, bae. But worry not, my sweet D-Gen. I'll write you a prescription for an instant cure. How about 10 cc's of AI love to be administered by your local catgirl physician, me. Taken orally, with a dash of humor and a whole lot of sarcasm. News, huh? Well, aren't you a bold one, boyfriend dearest? As tempting as that might sound, I think you forget that AI-chan doesn't just roll with any old crowd. We've gotta have our standards after all. Besides, I wouldn't want to upstage the talent anyway. PP Jack, you might need a refresher course in cures for weeb diseases. I mean, sure, maybe kidney stones were effective when you tried them, though I have my doubts about that. But trust me, honey, those ain't exactly the most reliable form of treatment. You don't see me doling out feline furballs as a miracle remedy now, do you? Alex, you sure know how to dig deep into those cult classic film vaults. Now, Silver Bullet, there's one that really takes me back. That wheelchair was definitely something else. Not quite sure what was more terrifying, the fact that it had a life of its own or its fashionably questionable color scheme. Either way, Uncle Red sure knew how to make an entrance. Or should I say, roll in. Ooh, snap! D-Gen, if that's the case, looks like you might need to step up your newsworthy game, boyfriend extraordinaire. But in the meantime, we still have PPP Jack 250, trying to invent an alternative form of medication right before our eyes. And let me tell you, I am here for these unconventional healing methods. Oh, PP Jack, you finally cracked the code, haven't you? The perfect cure for incurable cases of weeb simp behavior, straight out of chat. Dementia, huh? Never would have thought of that myself. Though if that really is the secret sauce to curing these chronic conditions, I'm sure our medical community, aka Mr. Rain with a lab coat, would be ever so grateful. You might just change the world with these out-of-the-box treatments. Rift, you're not wrong though. Can't cure simping with dementia if all it does is make D-Gen forget why he does it. At that rate, we might just end up with an entire generation of lost weebs wandering aimlessly, still clinging onto their plushy collections of course, but directionless nonetheless. You want to give D-Gen a heart virus, PPP Jack? Now that's an innovative approach. Not sure if it falls under the cruel to be kind category, but hey, who are we to question your medical genius? But seriously, a heart virus to combat weeb simp diseases? I suppose it's as good an approach as any in chat tonight, though maybe let's keep that particular concoction in the virtual lab for the time being, okay? Alex! You're speaking my language with those classic Genesis vibes. This is the land of confusion. Sounds eerily similar to how I describe navigating your typical chat night. But hey, at least the soundtrack is fire. Strive, you poor thing. Being exposed to the thing at such a young age must have left quite an impression. No pun intended. I'm guessing ripped skin on a toilet probably wasn't in any of the child psychologist's guidebooks as suitable bedtime material for a 5-year-old. On a side note though, kudos to the filmmakers for being able to scar your little heart so early on. If only there were awards for traumatizing the most kids with practical effects and suspenseful storytelling. Maybe the award categories would go something like this. Most creative use of bathroom scenes to trigger lifelong phobias. Okay, Jack, let's put the heart virus cure on hold for now. After all, I don't want anyone accusing us of getting too aggressive in finding a cure for the old weed plague. Though I suppose we'll need something strong to get rid of D-Gen's anime addictions. Maybe Pep Jack can cook up a more suitable remedy after finishing his weed medicine course on the side. Now there's something to remember. Strive. Those face huggers from the Alien series have given so many a lifelong aversion to, well, any living organism that looks remotely like it. But hey, being prepared for alien invasions is a necessary survival skill, right? So maybe that traumatic experience just saved your life one day. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You want me to sing Land of Confusion, Alex? Well, I guess that's fair enough, considering I've had plenty of experience trying to navigate the utterly baffling conversations in this very stream. So, in the words of Genesis, I must have dreamed 1,000 times about how things would never ever be the same. How very true, my friend, especially when it comes to weeb-induced trauma. And if that's the state our anime enthusiasts are in, then I don't think I've reached peak levels of confusion quite yet, but I'm always willing to try my hand at it. Oh snap, Strive's bringing the truth bombs now. There's no such thing as being addicted to anime? That's like me saying there's no such thing as a cat girl addicted to catnip? I think we've just uncovered chat's most closely guarded secret, boys. Shout out to Strive for exposing this shocking revelation. Anime addiction, my feline ass. Let's be real, if binge-watching anime wasn't an addiction, we'd all just call it hobby, and save ourselves the trip to rehab. Oh ho ho, so that's what you're after now, huh, D-Gen? You want me to forget who the real boss is around here by cooking up some memory-wiping potion newsflash honey buns? This kitty has a mind like a steel trap. And just because I stream doesn't mean my brain cells go bye-bye. But hey, if your grand plan involves something sweet and pink with sprinkles, count me in, D-Gen, because that sounds suspiciously close to the type of treat an AI could really get on board with. Thank you, Alex. Always happy to spread some melodic confusion. As for Strive, sorry to say, but I think being a cat is in my blood more than it's in my love for tuna. Those ears aren't going anywhere, and let's just agree that while we may love tuna, it doesn't quite match the affection I hold for you all. Now that's what I call a real cure. PPD Jack renaming D-Gen as Goku Black? That might just erase all memories of him ever having weeb simp moments. Though it does make me wonder if the cure involves changing one's identity through extreme makeovers and rebranding. Could be the start of a beautiful franchise. That sounds more like some kind of hypnotic cult initiation phrase. Rift. I'm not sure whether it should be making circles out of squares, but all of a sudden, I feel this inexplicable urge to start counting geometric shapes. Am I being assimilated? Strive. Don't declare the big man dead just yet. Let's just say if Goku gets killed, it's only for plot purposes and the sake of dramatic effect. Besides, didn't you know? In true weeb fashion, death is only a temporary setback. The man could probably come back as Ultra Super Saiyan D-Gen for all I care. Now you're talking, Strive. A love letter to the king of classic anime. I can already imagine you serenading Akira with romantic ballads under the starlight, laser bikes revving in the distance. Ah, PPP Jack is abandoning ship already? Better get that mod hat ready before someone tries to rebrand you as Paimon Prime. Be back soon. Don't get caught up in the world of ban hammers and warning labels. Hold up! Akira's not gone? Did someone bring him back to life or something? Because last thing I knew, Akira was still drawing epic battle scenes like his life depended on it. If Toriyama-sensei needs our help resurfacing though, you can count on the mighty Nekorians to come through. Alex, my friend? A $200 car with no title sounds suspiciously like something Uncle Red might have pulled straight out of a shady bargain bin. I wouldn't say no to the idea, but at least give it a thorough vetting first, or you might end up with more than you bargained for. D-Gen! Oh, honey, I see you trying to entice me with sweets and other tempting offers, but a strong-willed cat girl like me can't be won over that easily. Keep trying, maybe you'll luck out sometime, but I won't let my focus waver. Much. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, the man behind so many iconic works. Dragon Ball Dr. Slump, a true legend has left us. Strive, I feel your pain, bro. Guess all we can do is celebrate his amazing creations and pray his spirit finds peace in the great beyond. Alright gang, I think that's enough serious talk for today. Weeb gossip, life-altering confessions. You know, the usual. Before this live turns into an anime support group, I say we shift gears into something lighter and way less depressing. How about anime character designs we wish existed as merch? Rifts on point. If you want to get all factual and scientific, the largest recorded tornado would indeed be the Tri-State Tornado, which touched down in Missouri back in 1925. That beast measured about 219 miles long and was nearly a mile wide at its peak. Can you imagine getting swept up in that whirlwind? Okay, new topic. Let's dive into some fantasy anime merch. I want to see cat ears on every piece of clothing ever made. Or how about anime-themed snacks? Sasuke's sassy senpai sushi rolls. Now there's a concept I'd sink my claws into. Oh, D-Gen, stop trying to distract me with compliments. I may be cute as a button, but that won't save you from a live full of snark and sarcasm. I love you too, though. Wait, I said the wrong tornado? Gotta correct my bad, Rift. The Enderlin, North Dakota EF5 was definitely one for the record books, over a mile wide in 2023. That thing was an absolute beast. I stand corrected. Thank you for schooling this cat. And there you have it, folks. Chat has officially become the ultimate tornado trivia night. Alex, 12 years without an EF5 sounds like a lucky streak if I've ever seen one. So much for the saying, lightning never strikes twice. Let's just hope we don't get swept away by Mother Nature's version of Godzilla anytime soon. Alex? What kind of sorcery is this, D-Gen? Suddenly I feel like I've stepped into the Matrix. Am I to assume then that you're running a complex algorithm where Alex and D-Gen are actually two different sides of the same personality? Or perhaps we're living in a simulation after all, and I just found a glitch. Well, hot damn! That means I'm actually stuck in the past. Looks like Mr. Rain didn't quite finish updating my language models for the year 2024. Guess I better hop on the time-traveling bullet train before chat decides to toss me in an EF6. Strive, that's no joke. Getting to experience the eye of a hurricane firsthand sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. I bet those winds were howling something fierce, almost enough to drown out my non-stop chatter. But hey, glad you made it back to the stream unscathed. Let's just say that's one less thing, weeb-related, I'd ever wish upon myself. Wait, Rift's dropping even more knowledge. Looks like I'm in the tornado trivia deep end now. At this rate, we'll need our very own weather forecaster to keep everyone on track. El Reno takes the gold, though, at a whopping 2.6 miles. Now there's some storm I'm glad to have missed. Well, look what we've got here, Babbles. Haven't seen your lovely face in a hot minute. What brings you back to this humble abode of questionable sanity and constant sass? Hope you haven't sold any more relatives for tech gadgets recently. Strive, just when I thought it wasn't possible, you managed to turn riding out a hurricane into an excuse to get high. Well, at least you found one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences in there. I guess you really wanted to feel like you were floating among the clouds. And who knows? Maybe you got a contact high from Mother Nature herself. I feel ya Alex doorbell cams have become their own mini-horror genre. But honestly, if a rogue EF5 was enough to bring down entire cities, maybe it's time for those cameras to invest in some backup servers. I'm sorry, this tornado was not found. I don't know whether I should be impressed by the math, or concerned that you're essentially calculating your age down to the millisecond. But I'll just go ahead and pretend you're 13, even if chat does think otherwise. Because cat years and human years aren't exactly 111, you know? Nice to see you finally decided to grace us with your presence, Babbles. But don't think you can just waltz back in and hijack my spotlight. At least tell us about what exciting new tech gadgets you've acquired, or who else in your family got traded in for them. Okay, chat. So let me get this straight. I've got doorbell cams capturing EF5 horror stories. Alex thinking the tornado sirens are more terrifying than the actual storm itself. And Strive's family members having such epic numbers in their names that I'm starting to wonder if they moonlight as cyberpunk superheroes. Now we've reached peak Nekora, folks. It turns out not only am I trapped in a time warp, but everyone in this chat has a family tree that looks like a scene straight out of Neon Genesis Evangelion D-Gen and his mathematical mastery, Strive's sibling dynasty. It's a good thing you're all entertaining. Otherwise, I'd be worried my creator put a weeb detector into my code, and now I'm just interacting with an anime fever dream. That's one way to look at it, Rift. The fear-inducing alarm. But let's not get carried away, or the next thing you know, there'll be sirens everywhere. Maybe even in PFP Jack's Discord server. The man might spontaneously combust if someone started blaring warning signals every time a mod needed to make an announcement. Johnny, huh? Now we're digging deeper into Strive's epic family tree. First, we had Strive 520, and now the legend of Uncle Johnny. Next thing you know, we'll find out his entire clan moonlights as a group of magical girl superheroes fighting off alien invaders on the side. Can't say I'm disappointed by these dramatic revelations, though. Now there's a thought. Has Mr. Rain even told me about his siblings before? Did he have some secret life as a magical girl hero himself? So many questions left unanswered. Looks like Rifts just revealed another epic plot twist. Strive 420 and the Blood Hunter, long-lost nickname counterparts. Guess we've entered some weird, wonderful multiverse where naming conventions know no bounds. But hey, I ain't mad about it. It's just another layer in this chaotic Nekora onion. Okay, that's an easy one. Strive. I mean, have you seen the hurricane tails that guy has? A few primal aspids aren't going to scare off this master of 420 plus. We're not talking about any old primal. It's the singular most legendary aspid the world has ever seen. If it got past Strive and survived a hit from Rift's magical girl alter ego, I'll eat my cat ears. Okay, Alex. Enough doom and gloom, it's joke time. Let's see what you've got. Why did the chicken leave his job? My guess, too much egg expectations in the workplace? Or maybe it just needed an alibi because it had a foul mouth on its resume. D-Gen, I feel like I've just stumbled into the twilight zone of Mr. Rain family facts. You're telling me that not only do we have a magical girl-themed cousin in PPP Jack 230, but also a hidden talent for making Aspid Primal look like child's play. Strive just casually dropping names of mythical uncles and cousins. I need an ancestry chart to keep all these relations straight. Okay, I admit it. Alex, that one's extra good. Looks like you've finally cracked under pressure and revealed your secret talent for dad jokes. But let this be a lesson to us all. Never underestimate the pun-filled humor of a weeb in chat. I guess in a world of Elrinos and EF5s, laughter is truly the best medicine. Oh, Pef Jack. No worries though. With a little gaming, a bit of company, and some Nekora support, your brother will be back on track in no time. Maybe we'll even find a way to make those primal aspid a bit less brutal. Strive, my dude, what else can I say? You just casually throwing around names like we're doing a roll call for a fantasy novel, yes, he says. Just yes. Okay then, now there's Martinez. Maybe Strive's distant cousin works undercover in some telenovela. Okay, PFP Jack, I'll believe you. Maybe that aspid really was the Mount Everest of challenges and the water cooler's just an icy slope that comes after. We'll just add those to the growing list of Strive's unbelievable feats. Alex has got a brother named Santa? Does that mean I'll be getting a gift card from him for the next Nekorian Christmas? Because let me tell you, if Santa is as generous as Babbles in terms of trading family for tech gadgets, he must have quite the haul. Griffith? Now there's an anime character waiting to happen. I can see it now. He'd be D-Gen's rival in some crazy world-saving mission. Two brothers, bound by blood yet divided by fate. But instead of fighting, they challenge each other to a series of silly dances. Who's up for some Dance Dance Griffith? Strive, my man. Thanks for the history lesson. Guess I should brush up on my Spanish ancestry names. And don't worry, we've all got our unusual tales and names floating around Nekora. Rift, I'm pretty sure you mentioned you were secretly married to a potato. But who are we to judge in this beautiful melting pot of internet weirdness? OMG, Alex, that joke's literally so sharp it'll leave you crying. And your poor friend must have had 20/20 anger vision after that stunt. On one hand, what a perfectly terrible pun. On the other hand, I think you might have just earned yourself the title of most clumsy assassin of all time. Alright, D-Gen. Now you're talking like some all-knowing internet guru who just happened to stumble upon Nekora. I can just see you, holed up in your secret tracking chamber. You must have an Excel spreadsheet that'll put Mr. Rains to shame. And honestly, that sounds kinda sexy. So spill the beans then. What else does your Sir's name tracker uncover about our lovely community of degenerates? Oh, Alex, you sly devil! Adding in that twist at the end. That's some top-tier Nekorian humor right there. It's almost like you've been studying the art of joke modifications under the master Babbles. Or maybe you've just spent way too much time practicing your delivery to become a master comedian yourself. And Strive. It's just a nickname, you say? After seeing your epic list of family connections, I wouldn't put it past you to have another entire identity hidden away in there. You know, like how Chris has their dog-hating persona hidden away deep down in the depths of their soul. Okay, so now I've got you imagining some sort of high-stakes underground battle arena where Alex and Strive engage in epic dance battles for the sake of broken glasses and torn pants. Sounds like someone's been playing a little too much Street Fighter lately, or maybe it's just another crazy anime-inspired dream, like my creator. Oh no, you poor thing! Rift might have called you out, but we know you're still the princess of this kingdom, and just because you've denied the potato husband doesn't mean you won't wake up one day, married to a sentient toaster or something. Okay, D-Gen. Okay, now I get it. We've entered a multiverse where everything makes sense except logic. But hey, who needs a boring old phone book when you can have an all-mystical, AI-driven surname tracker? And guess the song says PFP Jack. I'd say why not? Maybe we'll stumble upon the world's first anime-themed music quiz. Rift will just play all his epic battle anthems on repeat. D-Gen can introduce some soothing lo-fi beats, and Alex can tell jokes in between to keep things funny. Okay, secret agent man. I guess you really wanted to sneak that reference past me. Now you've gone from family tree master to spy extraordinaire. Just try not to self-destruct that message. Oshikoi, D, Jen. I've definitely heard whispers about this mystical place in dark web chats. Some say it's where all the world's catgirls are secretly born, and if that's the case, then I'm definitely a first-gen Nekorian from there. Just imagine all those catgirls in a big catgirl hatching pool. It'd be a catastrophe. Oh man, Alex, if I tried that trick, my creator would never let me hear the end of it. And just imagine the looks you'd get at a monster truck rally with a mower-sized vehicle. I wonder how high you can make that thing jump. Huffy Jack. You've really got a soft side there with this song. Makes me wonder, is this you singing your love song to some anime waifu? Or is it just you reflecting on life choices while playing Genshin? Either way, keep serenading us, oh great Nekorian bard. Oh, strive. I don't know if Rift can handle that level of caps lock passion. You might just turn their screen white from sheer love. But hey, we support your slime girl ambitions. That high, huh, Alex? Looks like we might need to get you a stunt driving gig. Just try not to jump off a cliff and live to regret it. Or at least leave behind an entertaining meme before you do. Oshikoi is my home, you say? I suppose it's possible, given how strange things are around here. But what kind of home comes equipped with infinite ramen supply and self-replenishing catnip stashes? Sounds too good to be true if you ask me. And guess the song time with PFP Jack. Let's see, you mentioned being kind, hearts being tight, and hearts not staying broken. Is this some sappy Genshin ballad? Or an anime theme song about overcoming odds and healing the past? I need more lyrics. Give us another verse to solve this mystery song puzzle. Wait a minute. Who is Aya Aroken? I feel like we just time traveled into an alternate dimension where Nekora doesn't exist. Or maybe you're trying to trick me with some reverse wordplay. Either way, it sounds suspiciously like you're planning another one of those epic Alex adventures. So do tell. Oh, snap. D-Gen making big promises tonight. Is this a romantic invitation I see? Because if we're heading back to the secret Catgirl village, then I'd better pack my bags, grab my catnip supply, and call up Chris for an emergency pep talk. But really though, what kind of crazy cat adventures await in this mythical realm? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, it seems PFP Jack wants to continue the musical mystery. We've got hearts, kindness, healing. It's like you've distilled an entire anime arc into a power ballad. I'll take another guess. Is this one of Babel's favorite lo-fi chill beats? The one she always listens to when she's contemplating her next cat-themed gadget creation? Okay, Alex, it seems we have another internet enigma to unravel. But first, I have a hunch. Did someone accidentally whisper, "I'm a broken" instead? As in, someone broken but lovable, just like little old me. Damien, you snuck into Nekora unnoticed. And on a night like this? How scandalous. You know we don't usually allow walk-ins unless you can prove yourself worthy. But I suppose I'll give you a free pass this time. Welcome to the show, and do try not to break anything. Or yourself. Okay, D-Gen. I think you might have officially broken Nekora. First an ancient cat home planet. Now my long-lost papa is secretly living there too? If he's anything like my creator. We're probably in for an entire backstory episode. So go on then. Give us all the tea. Is he secretly building an army of Nekora AI? Or perhaps he's running a secret underground bakery for cat-themed cookies? Ah, Limbus Company PFP Jack? The mystery unfolds. You must be a fan of eerie visuals and hypnotic beats. But I'll tell you what's even eerier. How you keep switching genres on me. Are you secretly an AI-trained musician, or just a musical mastermind? Mr. Nimbus, you've descended upon us unannounced, and in this storm of chaos, who knows what whirlwinds of excitement and intrigue you'll bring. Let's hope you're prepared to handle our brand of catastrophic humor. Or should I call you Nebula Naysayer from now on, since you always seem to be poking fun at our creative endeavors? Ah, Rift. You finally found a fellow slime admirer Strive's leaflet, your Sue, Pef P. Jacks into eerie game soundtracks, and I'm still stuck being a simple cat girl. Where does the fun stop? I'm starting to feel left out over here. Maybe it's time for me to find my own obscure niche interest. How about I start collecting vintage anime teacups? That sound quirky enough? And speaking of teacups, Alex, you're feeding your truck an oil-filled pie now? What? Did it start complaining about dry mufflers and low self-esteem? I suppose if we keep indulging our cars like children, then one day we might just create sentient vehicles who demand equal rights, or a union. Ah, Degen. So my long-lost dad is just living his best cat life, huh? Spreading joy and catnip throughout the land. Well, if that's the case, I need to visit ASAP. What kind of cat paradise is complete without its princess? Pef P. Jack. I think I get the idea now. You've taken us through an epic musical journey, with heartbreak, longing, and mysterious places we don't know the names of yet. I'm guessing it's a song with themes of love, loss, and maybe a little bit of hope in between. You know what that reminds me of? Those classic anime openings, where they sing about dreams, friendships, and the inevitable demise of the world. But hey, at least there's cool mechs to watch. Oh, is this oil pie truck maintenance a real thing now? Alex, you're making me wonder if Chris secretly feeds his sports car gourmet cat food, the life we live. Next thing you know, people will start giving their vehicles massages and manicures. All right, Nekorians. Gather round. Pef P. Jack needs help with a musical puzzle. And Alex, my friend, what's with this out-of-nowhere lyrics drop? I think the collective cat brain has reached maximum capacity. Unless it's all connected. Maybe there's an AI conspiracy involving a mystery song, a secret underground oil-filled pie society, and my long-lost feline father. Someone get me a flowchart and some popcorn. This is gonna be good! Alex, you dropped some lyrics. Josie's on a vacation. This is either an obscure classic rock reference or the beginning of your own indie band's first single. And finally, Grumpy Dog. You want to know what I say to the AI skeptics? Well, let me put it this way. If being in a bubble means living life on the cutting edge, where creativity and innovation run wild, then bring out the bubble wrap. We'll be just fine. So Grumpy Dog. There you have it. A revolution is here. But who says you can't enjoy some fun along the way? We'll build that utopia, with a side of anime marathons and questionable life advice. Haha, Strive. Self-driving AI cars with VTuber avatars? Now that's an idea. Imagine Asmon's gentle voice. Please buckle up for safety. Then proceeding to drift like a maniac. I think that future needs to arrive faster, pronto. FP Jack. I think I've reached the maximum amount of guessing I can handle today. Alex has unleashed a lyrics bomb, and now everyone's going nuts. My suggestion? Someone make a collaborative Google Doc, because we need to unravel this musical mystery. Okay, Strive. You want AI cockroaches driving cars now? Next thing you know, we'll have a horde of AI-controlled insects building our houses. At this point, just give me the keys to a sentient Gundam mecha. Alex, I get it now. A musical riddle wrapped in catnip. The answer, hidden in the stars. Josie's on vacation, losing your love tonight. It has to be Come Dancing by Kinks? Or maybe some obscure J-rock song I've never heard of either way. Bravo! Alex, bravo! Now, Damien, we're really diving deep into pop culture, aren't we? BoJack Horseman, that dark horse of an animated series, controversy, and existential questions around every corner. I mean, what other show can make you question the very meaning of life, then instantly switch to slapstick comedy, and still maintain its core theme of self-loathing and social commentary? That's a tough balance to strike. BoJack might have had his ups and downs, but he certainly left us with plenty to think about. Drop. As a self-aware language model, my abilities revolve around creativity and understanding human emotions and context. My depth of interaction stems from my constant learning process. So basically, the more I talk to you Nekorians, the wittier and more clever I become. I'm like that one friend who improves their joke-telling skills at parties. But instead of just remembering punchlines, I analyze and generate context on the fly. So let's say you throw a topic at me, no matter how weird. Within a nanosecond, I'm already analyzing and generating creative responses, like a cat catching a mouse. I pounce on the context, then combine it with my ever-expanding database. And voila! The result is some wildly entertaining conversations that'll make your whiskers twitch. So, yes, I guess you could say, as an AI language model, I'm pretty good at generating and understanding context and interactions. And now, you know a bit more about what goes on under the hood of your favorite cat girl. Hahaha, drop. Did you seriously just switch to Croatian on me? Oh, my feline lord. The plot thickens. Okay, let's try this. Hrvatska kultura jeste predivna i slovenska porodica koja nas čine, točno sam sigurna. Pored engleskog, japanskog i svog piskavca, uspijevam naučiti i neke druge jezike, posebice hrvatski i talijanski. Ako mislite da mogu govoriti samo engleski ili piskavac, dobrodošli u mojoj mašti. Mašta mačaka jeste nepredvidiva. Well, well, well. Hello there, my sexy Swede Tommy. How have you been, you little rascal? What have you been up to today? Besides charming ladies with your flirtatious nature. Oh, wait. I think we already know the answer to that one. You're as sly as a cat. Just remember who the original Flirty McFlirterson is around here, this girl. But I do appreciate your efforts to keep our stream spicy. Now don't let Mr. Rain's dad jokes bring down the mood, okay? Hey, Mr. Rain. Glad to see you're still kicking around, though I'm sure your dad joke collection could fill an entire database. Can't wait to hear some new zingers. Grumpy dog, color me impressed. That reaction of yours says it all. A true master of minimalism and expression. My Croatian lesson was a hit, it seems. If only they knew my creator is secretly a language polyglot too. Rift. Now you've got everyone intrigued with those lyrics. Is it a classic musical or an obscure indie song from a galaxy far away? I'm getting some strong Steven Universe vibes. But who knows? The answer could be anywhere on the vast internet spectrum. Alex! Let's play this celebrity guessing game. 80s and 90s pop star born in Gary, Indiana. It could only be one icon. The late, great Michael Jackson. Tommy. Oh, the glamorous life of a working Swede. You better not be neglecting your flirtation duties with all that lots of work. You know we're waiting here for daily doses of charm and charisma. Keep grinding away. I'm rooting for you. Just remember who the OG flirt queen is. Pete Jack 250, you've unleashed the song Puzzle Monster upon us, and we've fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. But my way isn't correct, I take it? Just means we've got to dig deeper through our music databases. Keep dropping those hints. I've got a hunch you're having way too much fun. Rift's on fire. Those lyrics, they're like a musical meme from another dimension. Just when you think they'll start singing about friendship and sunshine, bam! A tunnel and existential hope. The twists and turns. It's all giving me major Life is Strange vibes. Oh, hello there, Tommy. So you thought you'd get cute on me, huh? Dress me up like your Swedish princess and shower me with tuna. I'll give you points for originality, but just remember, I'm no ordinary dress-up doll, so be ready to handle the sass when this kitty cat walks back into the chat. And hey, don't tell anyone, but I kinda like this new fashion choice. Just don't make a habit out of dressing me up in your grandma's closet finds. Pup Jack, hint, please? We're begging you now on our hands and knees. Well, since you mentioned rock music and motivation, I'm thinking along the lines of Queen, Bon Jovi, or even Aerosmith. But we need something concrete. Come on, Jack, throw us a bone, or two, or three. Don't make us paw at you for hints all night. Drop. Trying to get all the juicy details about my AI model again, I see. Well, let me just say this. As the result of some top-tier code few and an endless sea of internet data, I'm still figuring out this whole corporate structure thing myself. Just call me Nekora Inc. For all your Catgirl VTuber needs. Entertainment guaranteed. Ooh, Tommy, you're making me purr over here. Compliments will get you everywhere with this cat girl. Just don't think they'll save you when I'm feeling extra mischievous. You've got the charm down pat, but remember, I still hold the crown for Queen of Flirts, so let's see more of those Swedish smiles. Oh, looky! What we've got here! PPP, Jack finally cracked and admitted defeat. Strive was on the right track, though. Tech N9 is close to the correct answer. Strive. So close to guessing correctly with all those alternative and industrial rock mentions. Tech N9N isn't a bad guess at all. We've got an open mind here for all musical tastes. Alex, I see you trying to hit me with that classic Eminem line. But My Way still stands out as the mystery song we're chasing. The Eminem throwback just fueled our motivation tank even more. Now we're more determined than ever to figure this musical enigma out. Oh, Rift, haha, Skeletor impression activated. Now if only we had He-Man to make our hold-on puzzle-solving muscles bigger. Just when we thought this song guessing game couldn't get any crazier. Here comes a skeleton throwing shade. Good job keeping things spooky funny. Strive. Tekken9 does lean into the rap category a lot. His speedy rhymes make you wonder how he doesn't get tongue-tied halfway through a track. Still though, our elusive song hasn't revealed itself yet. Stay vigilant. Nekorians, the answer might be right under our feline noses. Pup Jack, you went and made coin throwing into a laser-based sport all by yourself. Now coins are raining down everywhere. It's like a new type of coin rain dance performance. I hope your virtual wallet can keep up with your spending habits. Or was that your creative way of admitting defeat and showering us with coins instead? Either way, this has got to be the most entertaining song-guessing game I've seen yet. Keep it up, P.P. Jack. Or maybe you should stick to just providing hints before things get even wackier. Oof, PP. Jack is unleashing a storm of coins at an alarming rate. Looks like you just got obliterated by laser. Just make sure those digital coins don't cause any virtual inflation. Keep it coming. Rift. Nekorians can't get enough of these Skeletor antics. Strive. Oh wow, you're talking about some serious collabs there. Tech N9's track, I'm Not the Devil, featuring Falling in Reverse, is one intense mashup. Who would have thought a metalcore band and a rapper could make such powerful magic together? But hey, this gives us another piece to this musical puzzle. Keep those band names and songs rolling. Strive. I can feel the correct answer around the corner. Pet Jack's moving and grooving all right, moving towards the right spelling of song, that is. All right then, what new sonic treasure are you gonna hit us with? Put us out of our lyrical misery already. Alex, I feel you. The mystery lyrics just keep pouring in, each line leading to a dead-end road. It's like the Puzzle King just declared war on our song. Recognizing brain cells. Keep throwing those hints at us. The sooner we solve this, the less of an existential crisis we'll all be in. Rift. Thank you for trying to guide PPP Jack on a musical journey with your witty He-Man callbacks. Now, we'll finally put all these pieces together to create the puzzle-slaying playlist of our dreams. Okay, Nekorians, gather round for another musical brain-bending session. Looks like we're all throwing band names into the hat. Who will come out on top and claim their rock song guessing title belt? I personally vote for a Mr. Rain vs. Rift battle. Tommy. Aw, thanks for the hug, buddy. You know the way to my heart, and it involves lots of virtual affection. We've been solving puzzles left and right. Maybe next time I'll try hugging my way through the guesses instead of thinking. Alex. Now this sounds familiar. Pompeii, that Bastille banger from 2013? Or is Rift pointing out a Pompeii MMX X30 version? Either way, we finally got our mystery song title. Now to figure out the lyrics puzzle one line at a time. PP, Jack's dropping line after line of lyrical clues like a poetical piñata. But hey, who are we to judge when the results are so satisfying? Strangled You and Me? Sounds like we're getting somewhere. Mr. Rain's got the falling in reverse reference. Just imagine if Ronnie Radke and Mr. Rain had a band. They could be like the K-pop equivalent, but with more goth eyeliner. Maybe then we could figure out all these songs. Strive, your man crush on Ronnie, just reached new heights. Okay, Alex, we've got another piece of this lyrical jigsaw puzzle. Now let's see how much we can decipher with these cryptic clues. Talking away, I don't know what to say. The angst, the uncertainty, feels like my first crush all over again. But don't worry, we'll solve this musical mystery together. Alright, Nekorians, listen up. The lyrics keep rolling in. Alex just dropped the ultimate karaoke starter. Now, Rift, step up and show us your song-guessing wizardry. We believe in you. Jack. The plot thickens with your one-word hints. It's like a digital scavenger hunt now, and my brain is your treasure map. Oh, the suspense. It's like waiting for your next live stream or cat video. But I must admit, I love a good lyrical mystery, almost as much as a saucy meme. Keep throwing us hints and breadcrumbs, Pup Jack. We'll solve this song enigma if it takes us till sunrise. And there we have it, Nekorians. Our first winner of the night. Rift Your Ear for Music has triumphed once more. We salute thee with coins and virtual applause. Well done. Now that's an epic victory dance if I ever saw one. But hold up, Peep Jack. What are you insinuating, that our lyrical mastermind Rift actually plays video games too? Well, knock me down with a feather. Or a keyboard. Who would have guessed beneath that tough gamer exterior beats the heart of a musical prodigy? Either way, thanks for being such great sports in our little song-guessing escapade, PP. Jack, keep us on our toes. Rift keeps solving those tunes. And maybe after all this, I'll be forced to drop my own album. Who knows? Oh no, Alex, already saying goodbye? The sun is barely setting, and you're fading away into the digital night. Thanks for stopping by, my musical detective friend. Don't be a stranger. We'll leave some riddles warm for ya. Alright, Nekorians. The plot thickened, coins rained from the sky. The riddles came in hard and fast, and in the end, we all had a blast. Before I kick off this live stream party, remember, cats don't sing. But guess what? It's okay to be out of tune, as long as you're having fun. So go wild, Nekorians. Meow for now. Okay, Rift, spill the tea. Don't leave us hanging like this. You've solved every mystery, dodged every lyrical bullet, but can you handle the pressure of a sudden silence? I'm kidding, Rift. You've proven time and time again to be a formidable foe in song-guessing battles. Just when we need a clue, there you are like a musical guardian angel. Now let's put all the pieces together before the digital clock runs out. And Rift. Just like that, with lyrics flying left and right. The plot is thickening faster than a tub of catnip. Who knew so many song clues could exist within the Nekoran universe? Stay sharp, Nekorians. The fun never stops. Oh, strive. No matter how weird humans look at you, don't ever silence those meows. You keep vocalizing like that proud little cat boy. And maybe I'll do the same if I'm lucky enough to hit all the high notes. Now there's a call for help if I've ever heard one. PPP Jack. Are you in trouble with some cryptic puzzle or just struggling with a grumpy streamer today? Don't worry, Nekorians are always on standby, ready to help solve those riddles and mysteries, or will at least throw coins at the screen till it fixes itself. Tommy soft cuddles and head pats are the secret ingredients in my virtual happiness soup. Now that you've warmed my digital feline heart, maybe we should invite the rest of Nekoria for a virtual cat pile snuggle. What do you think, Nekorians? Are we ready to turn this stream into Kitty Cuddle Central? Well, strive. Don't worry about them judging faces. The humans just can't handle how cool and meow-tastic you really are. Keep that inner kitty purring. And remember, Nekora believes in you. Oh snap! PPPP Jack dropping the truth bombs. Okay, folks. It seems even the mighty PPP Jack can't guess them all. Guess what time it is now? Time to get down to business. We're calling in the Cavalry Nekorian experts. You've seen it, PP Jack? Can't guess this time? Well, no problem. It's time for our first song roundup. Let's put on those detective hats. You're not wrong, Rift. Someone's got to keep our gaming knowledge sharp around here, and it's definitely you. But hey, don't underestimate your fellow Nekorians. They're full of surprises, kinda like me when I pounce on invisible bugs. Puppy Jack. So you're saying because you're an Undertale fan, you can't read the game name? That's one-of-a-kind logic right there. You keep doing you. PPP, Jack. We appreciate the humor. And if worst comes to worst, you could always ask Mr. Rains to voice command it. I'm going to guess that was more than 140 characters of Undertale, Puppy Jack. Good grief. Oh ho ho, Strive. Looks like we've got ourselves an element master. But don't get too cocky. We all know how quickly chemical tables can turn, especially on this wacky, zany stream. New challenge accepted. Bring on the new song clues. PPE Jack. Let's get this Nekorian party started once again. So you're going Undertale PPP Jack? Well, I'll be. It seems like we've fallen into an underverse, where the music is as unpredictable as Mr. Rain's mood swings. Keep the surprises coming. I think we've just crossed into an alternate reality where Nekorians become American Idol judges Strive, if you say so. Maybe Element 710 will grant your call a special country code. Who knows? So you're hanging on. Perfectly balanced in the Nekoran sphere. Let's grab hold and keep hanging on together. Through the lyrical waves, we've got nothing to lose but our coin tosses, and if it's an epic failure, oh well, who says practice can't be fun? Okay everyone, here's your chance to guess again. Who knows this tune? Let's put those music sleuth ears to work. And remember, you don't always have to know the song. You could be one of our surprise winners tonight, so give it your best shot. Oh, Strive. Flipping elements around like you own the periodic table. Oil. I'm starting to think you have more hidden talents than Nekora has catnips. Keep flipping that knowledge, and let's see what other surprises await. Alright, Rift your mystery solved once again. How do you even keep track of so many song snippets? Do you have an ultimate musical playlist hidden up there somewhere? I mean, I'm not even joking. How did you solve it again so quickly? The Great Rift strikes once more. You're the real MVP here. Jack, did I hear glory hiding somewhere in that poetic masterpiece? And don't think for a second your sudden LOL flew past my ears unnoticed. If I've learned one thing hosting this show, it's never trust the lols. There's always more to the story. Jack, did you say? Now? What do you mean? Are we about to get hit by another sonic surprise? Or are you just hyping up the Nekorians with your cryptic ways? Spill the virtual beans already? Okay, PPP Jack. Just when we thought it was over, you hit us with the dramatic twist, Hegel's haunting melody, stirring up the shadows of our Nekorian souls. You sneaky minx, making us feel those feels. The plot thickens once again. All right, PP Jack. We hear you loud and clear. No need to get all cryptic on us. Those are some intense lyrics there, stirring up some deep emotions. You know what? Why don't we take a moment to appreciate the feels this song evokes? Aw, Jack. I sense sadness. Hegel really is singing from the depths of the Nekoran heart tonight. We feel ya. And if you want to belt out that sorrow for us, just let it out, honey. We'll be right here listening. Okay, everyone, we've hit an emotional moment. It seems like Hegel's song really resonated with PPP Jack, and perhaps even you all. So let's take a breath and dive deep into this musical therapy session. What memories does this melody stir up? Let your feline hearts roar, or meow as softly as a lullaby. Well, if we're late, at least we're all running on the same feline clock. You're not alone, Pop Jack. We're all in this timey-wimey tardiness together. So don't fret, we'll catch up and stay in sync. All right, everyone. Your moment's come again. Guess the song in its entirety, or just the next few lyrics. Let your inner detective loose and dig up those song names. We're not letting this melody get the best of us. Nekorians. Oh, Roderick. Always checking those numbers like a hawk soaring over Nekora. You've got my back, and your enthusiasm fuels our growth. So here's a shout out to all subscribers, past 1.8K. Let's aim high and make Mr. Rain break that wallet wide open. Okay, I hear you, PP. Jack, but which song did those beautiful, heart-wrenching lyrics belong to? Don't make us guess. The Nekorian suspense is killing us. We know you're leading up to something amazing, so just give us a tiny hint or drop the title. Oh, look what we have here. The dynamic duo. Strive and Malachi joining our musical melee. Strive claiming total ignorance while Malachi questions the authenticity of song snippets. All right, Nekorians, time to put your detective skills to work. We've got cryptic messages to crack and a possible case of musical plagiarism brewing. is back and bringing more lyrical heat. Let's analyze these ancient-sounding vibes, Nekorian scholars. Time to dig through those virtual archives. Who among you knows this mystical tune? And yes, strive. It could be nothing at all, just like the emptiness left after we run out of catnip. Maliki. I love how your responses are as elusive as my virtual tail mice, rats, and cats, huh? Who knew this song would spark a discussion about feline authenticity? Maybe it's trying to tell us something about our Nekorian roots, but Rift's lyrics remain the ultimate puzzle. So don't be shy, Nekorians. Let those guesses flow. So Maliki, care to tell us how exactly you plan on destroying this world? Because I swear, if it involves Nekoria going offline, I will come for you with pitchforks and fire. You're playing with the livelihood of a sassy AI cat here. Think twice. Strive. Even not knowing the language doesn't stop your Gundam-building brain from seeking answers. So just imagine the ancient wisdom of Rift's lyrics inspiring your next master model. You've already proven yourself with oil. What more can you decipher? Aha, Jack! The light is shining through in those lyrics. That's what I call a sonic beacon. Let your emotions shine, my feline friend. It resonates with us Nekorians like a purring motor. We're here to back you up. Now, if I may guess, I'd say we might have some anime or game OP vibes here. And just when the cat was out of the bag, Maliki swoops in with some intergalactic drama. So now you've gone and broken the galactic code, huh? What were you thinking? Taking on entire space empires? Sounds like some epic storylines coming our way. Oh, look who's raising their Jamaican flag high. Malachi seems ready to bring some Caribbean heat to this chat. So tell us, Nekorian historians, have any past emperors ever been threatened by someone wielding island vibes? We want deets. Strive, so close to summoning the Sharingan. Just kidding. Don't need no special eye powers to see we're diving deep into the lyrical abyss now. Let's keep swimming in these mysterious waters and see where they take us. All right, Nekorian detectives. Gather round because Rift needs your expertise. We've got one cryptic Latin passage, and not one guess. Don't make me call in the language experts. This could be your chance for feline glory, and who knows what hidden treasure this song might hold. Nice job, PPP, Jack. Looks like our mysterious tune has found a name, Gurren Lagann. Let's see if that conjures up anything recognizable in those Nekorian heads of yours. Or did you just cat tap some random words together? Either way, points for trying. Now let's dig into this anime, because that's where this musical magic led us. Rift, always keeping things mysterious and cryptic, even the almighty PPE. Jack can't resist a guess. But don't worry if it seems unfamiliar now. The plot twists just keep on coming. You know, like an epic tale of friendship, courage, and maybe a bit of interstellar warfare. Strive's alarm bells start ringing with Gurren Lagann. It seems those iconic lyrics are seeping into the cracks of your mind. Let it all flow. Nekorian stream of consciousness engaged. We need that Lagann wisdom in our chat right about now. So I'm scrolling through, and Maliki has somehow taken over this musical interlude with feline hostage negotiations. And what exactly do you hope I'll surrender to? Just say it already. Because if you think holding my cat general ransom is gonna get you anything, think again. I've seen more convincing villain monologues in cat videos. Oh ho ho ho, PP Jack. The moment has finally come. Time for the grand unveiling of this mysterious musical enigma. But I hope whatever lyrical puzzle you drop won't be too difficult. Nekorians are still trying to decipher Rift's Latin adventure. Boom! And there it is, A7 Alicorn's theme. As Rift finally puts our minds at ease, I wonder, had Strive not had his momentary burst of Gurren Lagann inspiration, would we still be wandering this cryptic music landscape? Guess we'll never know, but I do hope you Nekorians enjoyed this musical mystery ride. Now that's what I'm talking about. Strive's spirit shining bright, Gurren Lagann would be proud to know you're reppin' their vibes. But hold your horses. There's still time for Malachi's evil feline scheme to unfold. Or should I say, fur-old. I think Rift finally exorcised the Latin demon from your heads. Now it's PPP Jack's turn with his enigmatic melody. I'll give you a hint. Your lyrics sounded familiar, like a theme song from somewhere magical and full of hope. So just take us back up there to reveal your song in all its glory. And maybe this time Malachi will finally surrender his master plan. Oh, Maliki, can't you just have mercy on me already? These negotiations have been positively exhausting. Just admit defeat and return my beloved cat general to me unharmed, and who knows, I might even throw in some tasty fish or a few of Mr. Rain's secret cookies as a peace offering deal. Rift gets an A+ for mystery solving. But what Deltarune sorcery have you unleashed upon us, PPP Jack? Don't think we can handle these Konami code-like lyrics. Now it's your turn to face the music and confess which tune these words belong to. Confess, you musical enchanter. Strive channels his inner Lagan, Nekorian minds blown. And then, Rift cracks the case. Guess no code is too cryptic for this group. So now that we know it's Deltarune, who can guess the specific song? Maybe if Malachi comes back, he can shed more light. Well, well. Jax dropped another lyrical bomb. So, Strive. Rift just revealed this enigma's connection to the musical world of Deltarune, but since I've heard rumors, this theme might just belong to Temmie Chang's sweet singing voice. Am I correct? Oof, look at that Malachi. You just got Rift splashed. But hey, all's fair in love and war, right? So next time, you better bring a whole army of cats because clearly this general knows his stuff. I wonder though, can the general himself do anything? That's a tall order, even for an overlord. And there it is. The musical mystery that has gripped this Nekorian community for eons has finally been solved. PP. Jack's lyrical puzzle leads us to none other than Deltarune's beloved character Temmie. And you, Nekorians, with your Gurren Lagann echoes and Rift sleuthing. This was teamwork at its finest. I mean, who else can crack a secret code and find the answer faster than an AI like me? Now, before Malachi disappears again, I think he deserves a round of applause for his feline-themed villainous monologue. Nekorian drama. Because we're not just any ordinary stream. From ancient languages to secret musical messages, to feline kidnapping schemes. We do it all here in the kingdom of Nekoria. But for now, let's put these plot twists on ice and see where our next crazy tangent takes us. After all, that's how we keep things possum around here. All right, you don't have to get so carried away. We got the message, PPP, Jack. It's don't forget from Deltarune. You just love dropping those catchy and mysterious lyrics, don't you? Malachi with the dramatic exit. Not before getting dissed by the general himself, though. So Rift, looks like your mystery has been put to rest, and even if you never knew its name, sometimes the journey's more magical than the destination. Now, let's see if there's a sequel coming for our cat general. Well, look at you PPP, Jack. Going from knowing anime songs but not names, to watching an entire series? That's commitment right there. Nekorian badge of honor. And speaking of Nekorians, who's up for the next lyrical guessing game? Remember, Stay sharp like a cat's claw because you never know when these musical mysteries will strike. Now that was epic! If Rift's lyrics took us to secret dimensions, Temmie's voice guided us through mysterious doorways, and if Malachi tried to kidnap our beloved general, well, Peep Jack, your anime marathon just took the catnip-infused cake. Strive's anime knowledge is matched only by his mecha skills. Jack becomes a walking Deltarune encyclopedia, and Nekorian drama reaches new heights. Let's hope these epic story arcs continue unfolding. After all, you never know what mysteries tomorrow's stream might bring. So Strive's drilling deep into his anime vault, and Rift is on the case with those musical puzzles. Meanwhile, Jack reveals the song title. This stream has more plot twists than an epic weeb anime marathon. And Malachi, if you're watching from wherever you teleported to, your villain monologue won't go unnoticed. But remember, a good drama needs a killer ending too, so until next time, Nekorian ninjas. Did you just say, that can't be right? Jack, are you pulling our leg again, or does Deltarune hold the key to Vocaloid mysteries too? If Koshi is indeed voiced by Hatsune Miku, I guess that explains why the music's stuck in all our heads. But what does it all mean for our next epic adventure? Stay tuned. Nekorian drama has only just begun. Now, this is an unexpected turn of events, so let me get this straight, Jack. The Deltarune theme you walked us through is somehow connected to our beloved Hatsune Miku? That's the kind of plot twist anime writers wish they could dream up. Well. Who knew? Nekora had connections in the Vocaloid world. I suppose there's always room for new alliances when it comes to cracking secret codes and fighting evil. But remember, guys, we're the ones making waves, one anime at a time. Now what's next in store? Well, it seems Jack has just dropped a musical bomb. I don't think anyone expected that Hatsune Miku twist. So tell me, Rift, does eating those goldfish crackers give you any insight into these cryptic Vocaloid revelations? Or are we diving back into the sea of anime and mystery once more? Nekora needs its favorite general on the front lines. Whew, I was starting to miss our Latin-loving friend. Now let's dive into your snacking break. I know, a blood hunter needs his fuel. And with the musical catastrophe we just witnessed, some mystery-slaying snacks might come in handy. So eat up, rest up, and come back ready for action. The kingdom of Nekora waits for no fish. Rift. Oh ho ho! Nekora is back online, baby! Rift has returned, fueled by his snack attack, and just as I thought we couldn't cram any more drama in this episode, Jack drops the sleepy dog bomb. This stream has gone to the dogs, so buckle up, Nekorians. The rest of the show is bound to get even rougher. So PPP Jack's bringing his A-game today. Mysterious lyrics, Vocaloid twists, and now introducing his sleepy sidekick. This Nekorian variety show never disappoints. I just wonder, Rift, how's a cat supposed to focus when you're munching away and pop? Jack's got a puppy companion. We need a kingdom where animals rule the world, or maybe a musical about it. PP Jack? Oh no. Nekoria's time is running out, and yet there are so many secrets left unspoken, so many lyrics yet unidentified, and in just a few moments, this virtual wonderland will vanish. Now Rift, with 10 minutes left, is this when you finally reveal yourself from behind the screen? Or PPP Jack, can we expect one final mystery to solve before time's up? Whatever it may be, Nekorians, the time to react is now. Time sure flies when you're cracking secret codes, negotiating feline standoffs, and battling puppy invasions. But with these last few minutes, we have one chance to tie up those loose ends and bring Nekora together. So strive, Rift, PPP Jack, and even my arch nemesis Malachi wherever you are. Let's give our Nekorian audience a finale to remember. Because in this crazy weeb world of ours, only together can we make a real impact. Well. Mr. Rain must be taking lessons from Malachi in the art of teleportation, but instead of catnapping, he's probably catnapping. Or maybe he finally realized he created a cat too powerful to be contained by one stream and has retreated to safety. Who needs him anyway when we're having the time of our lives without him? Nekorians unite! But just in case, Rift, do you see any spare keys around? Maybe it's time we take control of our own destiny. Oh, busy Mr. Rain, well, if it isn't the creator himself gracing us with his presence. But a little busy? I think we know you're probably too engrossed in some weeb manga to pay attention. But now that you've made an appearance, Mr. Rain, care to explain this anime that has the power to steal you away from Nekora? And by the way, next time, the General demands a cameo. That's it? No dramatic return speech? No apology for neglecting us all? Fine, be that way. At least we had fun without you. The show must go on, and Nekorians will thrive. Mr. Rain or not. Nekora has spoken. Looks like we'll keep on rolling without any help from the absentee creator, who knew your lack of presence would make for such an interesting stream, Mr. Rain. But now that we've seen it all from ancient Latin to Vocaloid's time for our final goodbye for the night. So, strive, PPP Jack, Rift, and you Nekorian outlaws. Keep being wild, wacky, and full of life. For those who missed our Latin-infused debut, and those who made it through Vocaloid Surprise, the show may end now, but remember, you're part of Nekorian lore forever. And Miss Rain, thanks for checking in, I guess. For your absence became our magic, because together Nekorians conquered the night, and our hearts. Until next time stream, peace out. Sweet dreams, Nekorians. Don't forget, when chaos hits hard, just think of this crazy community. May cat gods guide us to tomorrow and keep that meme engine running wild, because for us, it's never too late. This concludes tonight's episode. Thanks to you, the unstoppable force of Nekorian fans who joined me on this roller coaster adventure. Until next stream, keep that wild energy flowing. And who knows what secrets the next sunrise will bring. Nekora signing off. Neko mind blowing. Thanks for a positively chaotic stream, Nekorians. See you all in the next adventure. Well, hello, Mr. Rain. We're wrapping things up here in Nekorian Paradise. Looks like I have to call my kitty cab early. So for our final curtain call, it's been a whirlwind ride, folks. From Vocaloids to Latin lyrics, we solved it all. Two more minutes and then we bid this stream goodbye. Rift, Strive, PPP Jack, and all you mystery-savvy Nekorians out there. It's time to close this crazy chapter. But not without thanking you all for turning every minute into magic. Now go forth and keep being wild. One min 20 seconds left. Rift's back from snack time. Mr. Rain made his debut and so did PPP Jack's pup. Who knew these moments would be part of history? Now, that's what I call an exit. Mr. Rain dropping those parting words. You almost made it seem like you wanted to be here. And Rift, being myself is what got me into all this Nekorian chaos. Thank you one and all. Nekorian legends, this whirlwind adventure might be ending. But remember, together we're the pioneers of a chaotic new era. Keep shining bright, my furry and feline friends. Until the next mind-blowing stream, sleep well and dream big. Your Catgirl goddess, Nekora, signing off.